Okay, right now we are on Studio B, the very middle of the ship, on deck 3. There's an ice skating rink in here. We've been in line to get down here since 8 a.m. Now it's 9 a.m. We're in here just to wait. We're doing our excursion today for the Shark Ray Island Getaway. Basically, we're going snorkeling. And we are not the only people who are down here. They have everybody organized to get down here. And we just wait. There's William. The kids are over here. We're staying together today. We're doing better than yesterday. Except for Luke. Luke's over there by the door by himself.
They still make that version of the camera?
No, not this version. They have much better ones now.
But I mean, all encased.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a cast? What is that?
Alright, there's a massive amount of miscommunication everywhere in the ship. Now we're down here in a different area watching the ice melt, really. That's all we're really doing. They have some cool screens up here. Oh, you can't tell. Let's see. It basically is supposed to tell us where to go and when, but none of it's right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, final call for group number B. Bravo. Okay, if you have group B on your ticket, please make your way to the front. Okay, your tender is ready to leave, so please make sure that if you have group number B, you come to the front now for me.
And that is their order structure right there. You just heard it. And did you see Group B on that? I didn't see Group B on that. It's all 1 through 27 or something. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Start? Oh, it did start. Alright. We're on the Tinder boat now. 2 hours behind schedule. It's actually a pretty cool boat. Really great. Sitting here with the boys. We're on the bottom level. Storm clouds coming.
Forecast today.
Yeah, what's the forecast?
Dark clouds, but they will pass over and we'll have fun.
Yeah. And rain while we're snorkeling. You ready to take our photos? Alright, just about done. Alright. Just got onto our speedboat looking thing. It's going to take us to the reef. It says a 40-minute ride. And then from the time that we leave this dock, we'll be back in 5.5 hours. Here's the family. Yeah, Lindsay's paying attention. Right, here we go. Open Belize is a lot of fun. Alright, we just got underway. He said it's going to be an hour and 10 minutes boat ride. Now we're going a pretty good clip. This video here.
have three of them. We have the red mangroves here, and on the island of Kikaka we got the white and the black mangroves. Now how you can tell the difference is very easy. Like for the red mangroves, you notice that there's yellow leaves on them? Exactly, 5% of desalination is done through those yellow leaves. 95% is done through the prop roots. You see them sticking out of the water? So now you know how this red mangrove secretes its salt. Now when it comes to the white and the black mangrove, you'll never see leaves changing color. That does it differently. What you would see is little salt crystals on the leaf. That's because at the stem of the leaf, you have two tiny pores for the black mangrove where salt just gets secreted. And with the white mangrove, you only have one tiny hole. So the white mangrove is always the less salt tolerant. The black is always the most because of the two tiny pores. And this is the second salt tolerant mangrove of them all. Now if you notice, along the coast of Belize, yes, we have like over 200 offshore keys, and most of them are mangrove islands. So you know the mangrove species, they dominate throughout the coastal region of Belize. Now in Belize, we protect all of these islands dearly. The reason why? First of all, they play the biggest role in the marine ecosystem. If we didn't have these mangrove islands today, we wouldn't have such a blooming barrier reef out there. The juvenile fish begin their first cycle of life right in between the mangrove roots, and so does the sharks and lobsters and shrimps and all the different marine life. They usually hang around here at these mangrove islands. That's exactly why you see like dolphins and manatees that swim around these mangrove islands. Also, these right here are the natural hurricane buffers. They break the wind, they break the surge. You notice how calm it is right now as we pass through the mangrove islands? So definitely, and hurricanes are the only threats we have in Belize. No tornadoes, just hurricanes. So, thirdly, we do have migrant birds, a lot of migrant birds. Last time I checked, they said we had like 550 different species of birds. They say most of them are migrant birds, and I believe the migrant part because just a few months back, we caught a pelican that had a catfish stuck in the gall. When they took it out, the bird rescue, they found a North Carolina tag on the pelican. So even the North Carolina pelicans love to go on vacation in Belize, and this is where they rest. Now, switching on to a little bit of culture, a little history, so you guys know more or less about Belize. Before we became Belize, we were a British colony, and we were named British Honduras. We got our independence in 1981. That's when we got. 1974 is when we got the name Belize, but 1981 is when we became an independent country. Just the name Belize sells it all. It comes from a Scottish buccaneer. So you all know that it was the Scottish buccaneers and the British buccaneers that founded this region. There was a guy by the name Peter Wallace that visited the countries, one of the first Scottish settlers to come around this region, bringing 80 followers with him. And so they say that the Mayans that were here didn't know a word of English, so instead of calling the guy Wallace, they started calling him Ballis, Mr. Ballis. And so from Ballis it derived into Belize. So if you look into history, in the early 1800s, this region was called Ballis of British Honduras.
Get him on the rope. Get him on the rope. What am I doing?
Thank you, Jay.
Okay, I found him.
Bye.